If you want a man to truly value you, there are things you need to stop doing right now. Not because you're doing anything wrong as a person, but because certain behaviors, no matter how loving they are, quietly teach him that he doesn't have to try. And the worst part? Most women don't even realize they're doing it. I'm going to show you exactly what those things are. And what to do instead. Pay attention. This one matters. Step 1. Stop being too available. The first thing you need to stop is being available for everything, all the time. When you drop whatever you're doing the second he calls, when you rearrange your schedule around his, when you're always there no matter what, you're not showing love. You're showing him that your time has no value, and people treat things based on how they're presented to them. If you act like your time is unlimited and unimportant, he'll treat it exactly that way. You don't need to play games. You don't need to ignore him on purpose. You just need to actually have a life, your own goals, your own plans, your own things going on. When he realizes he has to fit into your life instead of being your whole life, something shifts. Suddenly he's thinking about you more. Suddenly he's making more effort. Your value goes up the moment you stop acting like he's your only priority. Step 2. Stop over-explaining yourself. The second thing to stop is over-explaining every decision you make. When you cancel plans, you don't owe him a 3-paragraph explanation. When you say no to something, you don't need to justify it 10 different ways. Every time you over-explain, you're subconsciously asking for his approval. And when you constantly seek his approval, you hand him the power to validate or invalidate everything you do. Strong women don't explain. They decide. I can't make it tonight. That's it. No sorry, no long story, no guilt. Oh, the moment you stop seeking his approval for your choices, he starts seeing you differently. You become someone with standards, someone with a spine. And that is far more attractive than someone who needs permission to live her own life. Step 3. Stop chasing consistency. From him. This one is hard to hear, but it needs to be said. Stop working overtime to get consistent effort from someone who's showing you inconsistency. When he goes hot and cold, when he's amazing one week and distant the next, and you're the one constantly trying to figure out what you did wrong, you've already lost the dynamic, because you're putting in the energy of 2 people, and he's putting in the energy of half a person. Here's what that teaches him, that no matter how little he gives, you'll always give more to compensate. What you should do instead is match his energy. When he pulls back, you pull back. When he shows up, you show up. Not as a game, as a standard. Because the moment you stop running after someone who's walking away, they either turn around and run back, or they keep walking. And either answer tells you everything you need to know. Step 4. Stop making him the center of your world. If he is your entire world, you will always be afraid to lose him. And fear is the fastest way to kill attraction. When your happiness depends on his mood, when your whole day changes based on whether he texted back, when you've slowly stopped doing the things you loved just to be more available for him, you've given him more power than any person should ever have over you. And here's what's painful about it. The more you center your world around him, the less he values being in it. So get your life back. The hobbies, the friendships, the goals, the version of you that existed before he came along. Not to make him jealous, but because that woman, the one with her own world, is the one he actually wants to keep. A man values what he might lose. He cannot fear losing you if you've already made him your everything. Step 5. Stop accepting less than you deserve. The last thing to stop is the most important one. Stop accepting half effort and calling it love. Stop convincing yourself that almost is enough, that he's just busy, that things will get better when the timing is right. Every time you accept less than you deserve and stay silent about it, you set the new standard, and that standard gets lower every single time. Real value is not negotiated. It's established from the beginning by what you accept and what you don't. When you walk away from situations that don't meet your standard, even when it's painful, even when you care, you send a message that cannot be ignored. You are not desperate. You are not waiting. You have options and you know your worth. That energy, that unshakable sense of self, is what makes a man realize that keeping you means actually showing up, every single day. Here's what I really want you to understand. None of this is about manipulating him. None of this is about playing hard to get or making him chase you for sport. This is about you, about who you are when nobody is watching, about the standards you hold for yourself when you're alone. Because the women who are truly valued, deeply, consistently, without having to ask for it, are not the ones who figured out the right tricks. They're the ones who decided they were worth it first, before any man confirmed it. When you become that woman, the one who doesn't beg, doesn't shrink, doesn't settle, the right people rise to meet you, and the wrong ones remove themselves. Either way, you win. So pick one thing from this video, just one, and start applying it today. Maybe it's reclaiming your time. Maybe it's dropping that habit of over-explaining. Maybe it's finally matching his energy instead of compensating for it. One shift, then another. Before long, you won't recognize the dynamic you used to accept. If this hit home, subscribe. Because next week I'm going deep on what men actually notice when a woman starts valuing herself. Trust me, you'll want to see that one. Now go. You already know what you deserve.